We're getting there, beautiful people. Give me 1 second. Not working. Why would anything work tonight, Neil? All right, what's going on, people? It's the North Shore 9 Postgame show powered by Primanti Brothers, and I will get that thing popped up here in 1 second. And there she is. Go ahead and comment. Raise it for a Pirates win here. I'm Tyler. With me is Neil. A little bit of a hectic start to this show, but Neil, before I get into that whole bad boy, let me tell you guys about Bet Online. BetOnline is your number one source for NBA, NHL playoffs this season. Every stat, every matchup, even live odds while the games are being played. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get into a game of blackjack or poker, or unwind with one of our 150 slot games. Head to the website today and get in on the action. Don't forget to use promo code BELIEVE for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here. It's the North Shore 9 Postgame show, sponsored by Primanti Brothers. As I said, I'm Tyler. With me is my guy, Neil. Neil, a lot to get into today, my friend.
Yeah, no, it was good. I got my Henry Davis mustache. I just hit the Jared Jones over strikeout rate in honor of our boy Marcano. I'm having a good day. How about you?
Speaking of the comments already all over it.
Yeah.
Of course, the gambling ad.
Jim had a real fun time on the emergency pod talking about doing that ad read.
Yeah. So if you're new here, Pirates won this one, 1-0 against the Dodgers. We're powered by Primanti Brothers. You comment, raise it there in the comments, and you get entered into a chance to get some Primanti Brothers sandwiches.
Yeah. Good deal.
And you know what? We are now 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes into the show. I already screwed up a couple times trying to edit this thing because, listen, guys, I'm not exactly a producer. You know what I could see with these eyeballs? These eyeballs can tell you that Jared Jones is going to carry this entire episode here because Jared Jones, Neil.
Special.
That's a good way to put him.
Yeah.
Special. Because I'll give you my opinion here. Jared Jones came into this game, and truthfully, I was a little bit worried about him lately.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of it had to do with we saw some velocity drop off. I was concerned a little bit about the build of Jared Jones and whether he can maintain the velocity long term with him. Mm-hmm. And really, what we've seen from him to this point, we hadn't seen prior. Jared Jones took the baseball tonight. And I don't know if I have enough superlatives to talk about Jared Jones because he was fantastic, electric. Everything you could ever want out of a starting pitcher came from Jared Jones tonight, and he's a damn rookie.
Yeah. I think I was worried too. I was thinking, man, that shutdown's going to come soon. You saw the velocity decrease, and then he immediately comes out and throws I think it was 3 100-mile-an-hour pitches back to back to back.
Yeah.
Before following it up with like a 94-mile-an-hour changeup. That was awesome. Yeah, and then immediately my fears like melted away. And then he strikes out Shohei Ohtani. Makes him look ridiculous. He makes Shohei Ohtani look ridiculous. And then he somehow goes 6. I thought when he got to the 5th, I'm like, you know what? Great job, Jared. 5 shutouts against the Dodgers. We love to see. go take the rest of the night off, and then really, really clean 1, 2, 3, 6 too. He was so good.
I would probably compare him to like some cheese waffles that I could drive around in a Buick Century when I'm riding out for some ice cream sandwiches. And it's just weird here because it came to my mind as well. But Hayden here puts it great in the comments. That,
I mean,
he put
no
down his
other
cheese
words for
waffles
Jared Jones.
once he saw some hunk. And to me, the hunk was Jared Jones tonight.
Yeah.
And in his case, it might be someone different.
Mm-hmm.
But I would, after tonight's start from Jared Jones, I'd probably take him out for some ice cream sandwiches.
He earned it. Yeah, he's earned it. He can get all the ice cream he wants.
Yeah. But hey, shout out Hayden there. But back to Jared Jones here. Electric. Like, I don't know how else to put this Jared Jones starts. Obviously, if you follow along here, you probably know I coach high school baseball a little bit here. You might have picked up on it. To me, tonight's start from Jared Jones looked like, and just in general here, that we're talking about a team that, has like 8, 9 seniors, juniors, and they face the team that they start 5, 6, 7 freshmen, sophomores in that group. And they could see that, oh crap, thank God we're getting out of here because these guys are coming.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's bits and pieces, and the puzzle has to be put in place here with the Pirates. If you listen to us, I know we complain about us a lot. But the pieces there, when you look at a Paul Skeens and a Jared Jones, and the Dodgers are going to see this back-to-back days. When you look at that and you're a Dodgers fan, I don't know how you don't see what happened tonight and then potentially what could happen tomorrow and not go.
No.
Pirates are kind of coming.
If the Pirates ever make it to a playoff series, they are in some of the best hands you could possibly be in for any team having Skeens and Jones back to back. Like most teams just don't have that kind of stuff.
No.
And it's really cool because they're rookies. Like Paul Skeens and Jared Jones are rookies, are 22-year-olds. And they have the mental capacity of like 15-year vets. Jared Jones got destroyed for the first time in his major league career before his last start. Comes in and, it wasn't always easy, but 6 shutout with 6 strikeouts against a Dodgers team who's probably the best team in the NL, if not for the Phillies. Like, that's special stuff.
No, you said special there.
Yeah.
I talked to Jim a little bit earlier. We discussed a lot that 59 pitch start, 5 innings, and how that was maybe one of the better starts you'll ever see from a starter. Just the efficiency and everything. I'm more impressed tonight. But I am more impressed with what he did tonight because every single pitch against this Dodgers lineup was a battle. You've got a lineup full of guys that are going to make you work for every single out you can get, every single strike you get.
Yeah.
You got to work. And it's a 162 game season. You're going to get the Dodgers here and there. That happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you'll win games against them. Nights like tonight where Glass who's been virtually unhittable, who started against Pirates tonight, by the way. We'll get to him.
He was real good too.
You got damn near their A lineup in a game that they pretty much gave you what they had. And you could tell pretty early on, Jared Jones was amped the hell up. You mentioned 101. Like, 101, you could tell he's amped up.
That gif of him, like that video of him after when he came back into the dugout after the 5th inning, like he's a maniac. Like he is on when he's on the mound, he is a different person. He was completely locked in, and I think I've said this every time I've been on a Jared Jones start. Whenever he gets knocked back, or like whenever he like gives up a home run or gives up runs, it does not affect him.
No.
It does not affect him. He's gonna go back out there and try to strike you out. And he did that tonight. Like, I mean, Freeman and Smith were really the only guys who had any luck against him, and both are very good hitters. But I mean, you're talking shutting down Ohtani, shutting down Betts, shutting down Hernandez. It was cool to see, and I guess he walked Jason Hayward twice, but not a whole lot of hard contact against a really, really good Dodgers team.
No, Before we get more into Jones here, I just want to give a shout out here to Steel City DW. Thank you, my friend. 1 game out of the wild card spot.
Somehow.
We're getting there, baby.
Garbage, man. Like that's like the frustrating thing is like we should be with Jones, Skeens, and Keller. Like you should be in a playoff spot because the NL's so bad.
No, but back to today's game with Jones. I was more impressed today because I really do. When you watch that game, you could tell early on that the Dodgers treated it a little bit differently, I think, because they were facing, what if I'm a Dodgers fan, I'm thinking, let's rough this young buck up. And they're athletes. Like they're thinking, let's put this kid in his place. Jared Jones did not let that happen today. No. He was aggressive on the mound. He went at them with everything he had. And my concerns previously were that I didn't know if he had that all the time. And that remains to be seen here. But tonight, he went the hell after him. He attacked him with every ounce of what he had in the tank.
Yeah, no, and it's crazy to think about how like you cannot keep up 100 miles an hour. I don't think that's realistic, really. It's not. You can't do that for the entire year. Like I feel like, but when you can ratchet it up for games like this, and it'll do something like that tonight, because like we've seen him like average 97 and still have good starts. Like he's only had one bad start, but this is the type of performance you get. He stood up to the occasion, and boy, do we need wins! Like we need wins in the worst way.
Yeah,
and so for him to carry us like tonight, that was awesome.
Yes, it's going to be cool to really watch Jared Jones as his career goes on here, because tonight's kind of that first step where that's the best lineup he's going to see for a little while. Plain and simple. You're really not running into a Dodgers type of lineup. That's step one. Now, as things get a little bit tighter and games get more meaningful, that's where the great really take that step forward. And we've been on the other side of it a lot as Pirates fans in those wildcard games where we've ran into some buzzsaws. Yeah. That next step for Jared Jones is, will you be that buzzsaw? Because as great as he was tonight, 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, that's not a buzzsaw.
No, and because like pitching wins championships, right? Like you need elite pitching to win in the postseason. And that's what the Pirates have. Like you have the pieces there, but it's now about putting the rest of the team together. Like you have the formations of a good team around us. Like you can see that. Like you can see it with like you have Holderman, you have Bednar in the bullpen, you have 3 or 4 pitchers that you really feel good about. And now it's about putting the small secondary pieces together. I don't know how they're going to do that. That's not my job. But like winning a series against the Dodgers, like even though we own the Dodgers like every year, it's really weird. Like we beat the Dodgers all the time.
Right.
But
No, they
like
do.
I think we said it before, like having Jones means that you have a bona fide playoff starter as a rookie. And that's crazy to think about.
Yeah, no, legitimately they do. Because when he takes that next step forward, look out.
Mm-hmm.
Because plain and simple, there aren't teams that have A. Jones and Skeens 1 and 2 just hanging around. They can buy them, but there's not much of that. Now, great, as I said, puzzle pieces have to be put together here. There's a lot of work to be done, but that hard part is figured out. You can win playoff series, and Jared Jones showed that tonight. This guy can win you playoff series, and I think we will see it again tomorrow with Paul Skeens.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I don't think I've felt more comfortable with the back-to-back, like 1-2 option. Is then I mean maybe back to the playoff years where you're talking like Cole and Burnett.
I don't even think it's on that level. I think
I don't
these
think
guys
so
are
either.
better.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is
I
better.
think these guys have the dominance level with them.
Mm-hmm. You have two
Those
Garrett
guys,
Coles.
like, yeah, and Garrett Cole turned into that, but they don't. Right now, it looks from afar that they have the current Garrett Coles. They have 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, I just want to make sure we drop a hashtag, raised it here. Make sure to be entered into that Primanti Brothers sandwich giveaway. We're up to 79 entries here, Neil.
Wow. All right.
We're rocking and rolling, baby.
We got 130 in chat. We can get to 100.
Yeah, we can get there. Come on, keep them coming here. Hashtag raise it in the comments. Be entered into that contest. Let's move on to our next point here. Not much offensively, my friend.
No.
Not much at all.
Hats off to Tyler Glass now, man. That curveball was doing wonders tonight.
No. Hats on for Tyler Glass now. I don't like him.
I don't like him either. But like, I don't know. I'm not going to get too salty. It's not his fault.
No, it is. He's a baby. I actually don't think I dislike another pitcher in the major leagues as much as I dislike Tyler Glass now. I cannot stand him. I think he's a mentally soft baby. And I'm ashamed that he shares the same first name as me. I cannot stand Tyler Glass now. I think he's a baby.
Would he have made your baseball team if like if he showed up in high school?
Well, yeah, no. But I would have insulted him to the point where he wouldn't have been a baby.
Fair.
Actually, if he would have played for me, he wouldn't be a baby.
Well, we'll get you hired at IMG Academy. We're gonna make sure these kids aren't babied.
No, but I'm not a Tyler Glass now fan myself. He pitched well. He's pitched really well, and truthfully, he's been darn near unhittable. Like, he's been really good.
Yeah.
And you knew this was going to be a battle coming into it.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, Jared Jones was just a little bit better.
Yeah. And thank God that the balls are dead, or else we'd be on here yelling about Aroldis Chapman. But no. Outdueling Tyler Glass now, who's probably like in the conversation for Cy Young, like right now.
Yeah.
Even if it's a little bit better, like it's what you like to see. And we needed it. We needed every little bit of Jared Jones tonight. I'm not sure this bullpen could have held the Dodgers for 5 innings or for 4 innings. I think that would have been a real trip.
Yeah, I got to get all the way back up here because I know Sean's in here somewhere. There's Sean.
Starts tab.
Yep. Sean, thank you for the $1.99 there. Beating the Dodgers, that is always a plus. I don't know what it is about beating the Dodgers. It just feels good. Yeah.
It's a David and Goliath thing. It feels good to beat the superstar team, no matter what.
Yeah, it does. But back to Glass now there. He pitched really well tonight. He really did.
Yeah.
Thank God for Jack Suwinski and call it up.
Yeah. I was just frustrated, man, because like it felt like, I mean, obviously it's really hard as an MLB hitter to lay that stuff off, but it really just felt like we kept swinging at the same pitch over and over and over again.
Well, I mean, he's 6'8" and has ridiculous extension.
No, I agree. And like, if I got in there, like he would strike me out in 3 pitches, and I would.
Well, not me, but maybe here.
Know, of course, my bad. But you know, but yeah, he was filthy tonight, and Jack Suwinski comes through. His swing, I think it was only that one swing, but that one swing looked a whole lot better than what we've been seeing all year. I think Alex even posted a tweet about it. But it looks like his power swing, and it's not like his weird little hit for contact swing that he's been pulling with all year.
I don't know. That one's going to be a wait and see for me, because really Jack Suwinski is the only offensive person we can talk about today.
Yeah.
Nobody else really did a single thing today. Obviously the home run, big deal. He really provided the only offensive power that they had. It's a wait and see game with Jack Suwinski to me. Like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tonight, I'm kind of throwing it all out the window because it was a pitching duel that I don't know that I really want to dig into every at bat here. They just.
No. And we'll say Reynolds was unlucky to get a third hit.
Yeah.
And really good play by Freddie Freeman there at first.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, sometimes the pitcher is just on, and you're just not going to touch him. And I think that was a night like tonight. The Glasnow was locked in.
Yeah, I'm actually with you there, because I think the first inning I thought they're all over Glasnow.
Mm-hmm.
Then he settled in a little bit, and it turned into a pitching duel. Thankfully, Pirates ended up getting the long ball, and again, that's why the long ball is important.
Yeah, just hit the ball over the fence.
Yeah, all you got to do is do it one time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess we can also talk about Henry. I don't know if
no, I do want to talk about Henry.
Yeah.
I liked his at-bats a little bit. I mean, enough today.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to really get a read on him, but more than that, I thought he looked really good behind the plate. And it's nothing against what he did previously, because I thought he looked fine before, but today I really liked the framework. I thought he looked really comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
He probably should have thrown someone out at second. Just he didn't have a chance because I can't remember exactly who it was, but they were really slow. I think it was Chapman there in the 8th, really slow to the plate. Whoever it was, I think it was Chapman.
No, I think it was Jones
It could have been Jones.
I think it was Jones.
It could have been. For some reason, I was thinking Chapman. No, you might be right with Jones.
Yeah, because I was surprised to see Jason Hayward steal second base on Henry.
Yeah, it would have been Jones then.
Yeah.
But all things considered behind the plate, I thought he looked strong.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know if that's anything new, but I don't know. That's another wait and see game.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still not liking how much he gets under the ball. Like, that was his problem when he first was up. A lot of pop-ups, a lot of just not barreling off the ball. And I think we still saw a lot of that tonight, but that was a nice double, like right down the line. Is exact on a breaking pitch too. And I think he had the longest foul ball I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, that was a shot.
So no, wait and see. But I'm happy with what I saw. Especially, he stole some strikes tonight.
No, he did. There was one late that he got real low.
Yeah, that strikeout against Freeman. That was a really nice frame.
Yeah,
that frame.
I don't know if it was a great frame. I thought it was more of a bad call, but
it was a bad call. Don't get me wrong. It was a bad call.
It's going to count on his framing stats.
Yeah, I think that was a good frame, and it was but I'm not the high school baseball coach, so you can tell me I'm wrong.
No, I don't. I mean, I'm left-handed, so I've never caught in my life. I just make things up when it comes to catchers.
I hope your kids watch this podcast. You're starting catcher.
I don't. But Henry Davis, I mean, I thought first game back, I didn't take anything negative from him.
Yeah.
Interested to see what happens tomorrow, another later game, so hopefully he gets another start. Paul Skeen's on the mound, and then that'll be interesting because did he go down before or after Skeens was called up? It would have been after.
You went down
right?
after.
Okay. Couldn't remember.
Yeah.
But tomorrow.
I know he caught him in spring training a little bit, but
yeah.
I don't know how like comfortable they are together.
Right. I have to look more into that. I don't have that off the top of my head. But Davis today, I thought looked good enough.
Yeah, no complaints.
Yeah,
I was
no
expecting
complaints
to have complaints, so I'm good with that.
I'm just saying, like, Tyler, say something positive, challenge. I feel like all I've said is positive things tonight.
We just got to go back to talk about Jared Jones.
My goodness. Well, before we jump into the giveaway here, and once again, make sure you drop a hashtag raise it here to be entered in the giveaway. Let's talk a little bit about the bullpen because that is what really I was concerned with, thinking if they ruin this post-game show when Jared Jones looked this darn good.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they did not. Colin Holderman comes in. He looked good. I mean, good, kind of. A little bit more shaky than the last couple outings with Holderman, but got through it, no problems. Anything on Holderman?
I thought it was over when Lux hit that leadoff double. I'm like, well, we had a good run, but no, Holderman was nails. Really good job getting out Mookie with a runner at third. I was a little scared. And then I was super scared when we came to the eighth. I was not comfortable.
Yeah.
I was, and then, I mean, I legitimately thought it was over when Chapman threw his glove. Like, I let out the biggest sigh in the world. I'm like, well, that's about right. And then I don't know how that ball didn't go out.
God.
The baseballs are so dead. I didn't believe it at first, but I believe it now. Like that should have been absolutely nuked.
Yeah. But it wasn't. So Chapman gets through that on once again some shaky territory.
Mm-hmm.
The velocity was there.
It was.
Aside from that, nothing else was, but he did complete a clean inning run-wise.
Yeah.
And then
I guess the control was kind of there too. Better than it usually is.
Yeah, I mean, kind of, but like not really, because that ball should have been nuked and we'd be complaining about his control.
Yeah, well, that's true. And I mean, I don't really blame him. Like, I actually don't mind him walking Will Smith on 4 pitches there. Will Smith, who's killing left-handed. Like, I don't really, but man, he's still not very good. You know, I know that was the top of the Dodgers lineup. I know he went through the entire gauntlet, but I'm still not impressed. And I should be impressed for all the money we're giving him.
Yeah. Also, one more thing from Hayden. He wants to know if he can pay $5 to ban me from the server, only if it's $5 an hour. I will be banned 24 hours a day for $5 an hour. I don't know what server we're referring to, but I'll be banned from it.
I think it's a private Discord server with me and all my friends, but
fair enough. I feel like I'm already banned.
Tyler's like, I want no part of that.
Yeah, I'm good
for free.
Well, and then Bednar comes in. I want your opinion on Bednar here, Neil. Is Bednar back?
I've been saying it. Bednar's back.
Bednar's back?
I've seen enough. Like,
you've seen enough. Bednar's back.
It's been consistent and it's been clean enough. Like, he's not giving up hard hits. He's not even letting up base runners. His control is back. Like, when he was bad, he was walking people and giving up home runs. I am on the Bednar's back train 100%. And I've been on it for about a week. I've seen enough. And my fantasy team is so happy.
There it is.
Yeah, I gotta support my boys.
Fair enough. And the comments do agree with you. Bednar's been back, according to them.
Do you think Bednar's back?
He's also a wait and see type of
Okay.
guy right now. I'm not saying I have not seen the swing and miss.
Fair.
Waiting to see that part of it, but I'm not really worried every time it comes out anymore.
Yeah, no, it's not like, oh, we got this 100%, but it definitely feels a lot more comfortable than it's good game.
Yeah, if this is like 3 steps, I'm on that second step.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a little bit out of breath, but at some point we'll get that third one done.
I like that. I like that analogy.
Yeah, that's the Ohio for you. All right. Well, it's about time to get out some Sammys.
Yeah, we got to give out some sandwiches. It's been ages since I've given out some sandwiches.
Yeah, I got to remember how to do this bad boy. All right. And once again, make sure we drop a hashtag, raise it here in the comments to be entered into the Primanti Brothers Sandwiches giveaway. If you give me a second, I'm going to figure out how to do this bad boy again. It's been a while. Once again, it's going to be hashtag raise it. And that is, I think, what I want. We good here? There we are. Make sure to get those final entries in here.
Make sure you join the YouTube channel too.
Yeah.
Gain the Discord. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff.
Facebook Marketplace. I don't know. All of it.
We're selling all of Jim's baseball cards.
We're at 96 entries. Good Lord. We're so close to 100. All right. I think we've got about all of the raises we can get in here.
Yeah, we got it. Next time we'll get to 100.
We'll get to 100 here shortly. But here we go. Who's the winner? William Colwell? You are the winner. Congratulations, William. Let me get
Congrats, man.
William, make sure you either DM us, email us. It's going to be northshore9@gmail.com, Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it takes for you. Just give us your information. We'll get those gift cards right out to you. Congratulations. Thanks for tuning in for us.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for.
And also, I'd recommend a capicola and cheese.
I don't know who you are, but you're going to win next time.
I hope so. I appreciate William for tuning in with us. And once again, recommend the capicola cheese. Maybe a fried egg with it, no tomato, that whole thing.
I haven't had Primantis in years, so I'm not the expert.
You know what's going to change?
What?
June 22nd.
Yes, sir.
That is going to be our live tailgate. Make sure to join us there. Reach out. Yeah. We're going to be hanging around the ballpark. It's bobblehead night. I think it's the Kutch bobblehead night.
It's Kutch bobblehead night, yeah.
Kutch bobblehead night. We're all going to be there, I believe. I know I'll be there. Donato will be. You're going to be there? Okay. Doug, I think, is going to be there. All of us will be there.
Doug's going to be there? Oh, let's go.
Yeah, Doug's going to be there. From what I've been told, Doug will be there. June 22nd. Sandwiches for everyone. Everyone getting sandwiches. Just make sure you RSVP to it.
Yep. RSVP's in the description, right?
Yeah, it's in here. If not, it's on Twitter. It's everywhere. And if you can't find the RSVP, let us know. We'll get it to you.
Yeah.
But
Dougie Fresh has confirmed. All right.
He has confirmed. All right.
That's what we like to see.
All right, Neil, you have anything for us before we get out of here?
No, I'm good. You can take us home.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. It's the North Shore 9 Postgame Show powered by Primanti Brothers. I'm Tyler. With me is Neil. Pirates win this one 1-0. Jared Jones shoves. What's new? We're out of here. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Hey, you all. Thank you for watching. I know we try to provide the most entertaining content that we can, and we'd love to spread it to as many people as possible. So I know it doesn't seem like a lot, But if you could take the 5 seconds to like this video and subscribe to the page, it helps out so much more than you know. Thank you, and let's go Bucks.